So there I was, invited to my buddy Dave's backyard barbecue, a casual event where the most pressing concern should have been whether to choose ketchup or mustard. But this time, Dave added a twist. He introduced a bring-your-own-chair policy. To make things more interesting, he said, as if outdoor seating arrangements were meant to be the pinnacle of excitement. Now, Dave's backyard isn't exactly Central Park, and this new policy seemed more like a cunning plan to avoid cleaning up after us than anything else. As we arrived with our mismatched thrones, ranging from lawn chairs to what looked suspiciously like a dining room chair someone had swiped from their own kitchen, we settled into the party. Burgers sizzled on the grill, and drinks were flowing like a lazy river. Everything was going smoothly until a peculiar gentleman with a tweed jacket and a monocle, of all things, wandered into the yard. He introduced himself as Nigel, an antique dealer, and before we knew it, he was inspecting our chairs like a dog show judge at Westminster. Nigel had a keen eye for the mundane, and soon he was making offers that were hard to refuse. "I'll give you $50 for that beauty," he said, pointing to what was essentially a folding chair with a floral print. Intrigued by this unexpected windfall, one by one, we began selling off our seats. It wasn't long before the barbecue turned into an impromptu furniture liquidation sale. By the end of the night, the only thing left in the yard was the grill, a questionable beanbag chair, and a whole lot of cash in our pockets. As we stood around, awkwardly balancing our plates and drinks without our trusty chairs, someone finally pointed out the elephant in the room, or rather, the lack of seating. We had managed to sell every single chair for double what the burgers were worth, leaving us richer but decidedly less comfortable. Dave, ever the optimist, shrugged and said, "Well, at least it's good practice for when we have to stand in line at the bank to deposit this." And that's how we learned that sometimes, the most valuable asset at a barbecue isn't the grill, but the very seat you bring to it.